Hi, this is Gina. Welcome back to Tight Chip Mama and the series I'm calling Happiest Holidays. Well, I got a message today from a viewer asking if I had any last minute ideas for teacher gifts that were clutter-free. Well, I know at this stage of the game, we are 12 days out. You are probably hemorrhaging money at this point, remembering all the people that you forgot to get gifts for. So, the mailman, the aide of preschool, the bus driver, and you're just like, money's just flying out. So let's try to salvage the budget and not only think clutter-free, but let's think super frugal. So after I got the message, I thought, let me head on over to the dollar store and see if we can't come up with something that's really thoughtful and inexpensive. The very first thing any teacher will tell you is that they don't expect any gift at all. And that's just, it's probably very true. But the number one thing when I look at all these Facebook posts at this time of the year, there's always posts about like, what are you getting teachers and really what they want, which is what all of us probably want, is a heartfelt thank you. So head on over to the dollar store. I found this beautiful box of Christmas cards, 14 Christmas cards in this box for just $1. So that is going to be just 7 cents to make your teacher's day. I always try to put a little quote in there from my kids, like, what's your favorite thing about the teacher? And then I'll write whatever the kid says. Like, so for instance, this year, my first grader, I asked her and she goes, I like that she has a dog like we do. Okay, Merry Christmas. So that's the first thing. Very cheap, just a heartfelt thank you. You do not need to feel guilty about not having a gift attached to that. If you want to give her something, give her a candy cane or, buy something in multiples, like a pack of Sharpies and just tape one to the outside of the envelope. Again, hit the dollar store. There's tons of stuff. Think in bulk, open it, break it down, and give it to each teacher separately with a heartfelt thank you. She will love it. The next thing is a gift card. I wish you guys had listened in July because that's when I start buying my gift cards. You can see here, this is what I get almost everybody on my list that's not a kid of my own. Everybody gets gift cards. It's part of a fundraiser that our school does, so it helps me with my fundraising goals. And I don't put it in a mug. I don't put it in anything. I just put it in a card with a little note in there saying how much I appreciate them. And I've never had a teacher complain that it was just a gift card. You can go really inexpensive, a couple dollars at a coffee shop, or you can go as high as your budget allows. It doesn't matter. It's just really, truly the thought that counts. Remember, even if it's just $2 or $2.50 or $5, imagine your gift multiplied by 20 or 25 kids. That's a really nice Christmas that teacher can have from all those kids. It also works in the opposite way. If you get your teacher a mug, imagine that all 25 kids come in with a mug. So keep in mind, are you blessing your teacher or are you giving her a burden if it was multiplied by the whole class? Okay, moving on to the next thing. I sold Mary Kay for years when our kids were little, and I learned so much about motivation and selling, and it was just a wonderful company to work for. And our number one seller at Christmas time, when we would have our open houses at Christmas parties, was the lotion in a pretty hand towel. So you can go out and you can get a hand towel at the dollar store. You can go to, I used to always hit up Marshalls and Home Goods and buy them in packages of 2 or 3 or 5 sometimes. And when you're buying them like that, it brings your cost per unit way down. And you'll see in this video, this is how I would fold it, stick the lotion inside, and then you wrap it up in some cute cellophane from the dollar store. And I have all that stuff at the end of this video I'm going to show you. There's adorable stuff at the dollar store. I never really took time to really notice all that stuff until tonight. And you can do really well, especially when you break it down to cost per unit. Next, ask your kids, Does your teacher always have a certain drink on her desk? Maybe it is coffee, maybe it's tea. Okay, that checks as the Dunkin' Donuts or the Starbucks box. But maybe she's like me and in the afternoon she loves a kombucha. So this is like a $2.50 drink that you can get your teacher. It's just a little thoughtful thing, again, with a heartfelt note that she will really appreciate. Maybe she's a Diet Pepsi girl. Maybe she likes something totally different. Ask your kids. They see it on their desks every day. Next thing I already kind of touched upon, but school supplies. Teachers are always putting their own money out to buy school supplies. So whatever you bought at the beginning of the school year, maybe you had a list of supplies, why don't you go out and get a few more of those things? You know, pencils, glue, things that kids are always asking her for, maybe hand sanitizer or tissues, things that she might be running out of at this time of the year. Okay, my final one is to, again, think buying in bulk. So I was walking through the dollar store and I found these granola bars that were 6 in a package and bottles of water that are 6 in a package. So there's just $2. And let's pretend that an orange is 50 cents. I don't have the math on that right now. So you can give your teacher a healthy little afternoon snack. And again, package it really cute. And it's gonna be so thoughtful. Again, with a note saying how much you appreciate her. And that's a great afternoon pick-me-up for about 82 cents. You can't beat that. Okay, I hope this answers your question. You know who you are. I'm so glad that you reached out to me today. If you have any other ideas, please comment below on this video or on Facebook. This is always up on Facebook. And I will also link my hostess gift ideas too, because that might give you a couple more ideas for teachers as well. Have a great day, and I will see you on Monday. Take care.